they really marketed these DVDs very well in terms of what they put on them and the packaging and stuff. They've got an audio commentary by Larry Nemechek and Ira Stephen Bear, and I listened to a little bit of that, and that was great. It's amazing how a couple of guys who weren't affiliated with the movie in any way, however, very involved in the franchise, but just sit down and do an audio commentary as fans over the movie. And you've got other audio commentaries by other people in Star Trek who aren't necessarily involved with the actual movies that they're commentating on, like Ronald D. Moore did Star Trek 3 with that guy who did Enterprise Season 4, I guess, Manny Coda, or whatever his name is, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of funny. On the back of the box, there's a quote from Scotty. "A bird of prey cannot fire when she's cloaked." That's the quote on the back of the box. It's kind of funny because it's like some great line that Scotty said that's on the back of the box. But anyway, I think we'll get into... In fact, I know exactly what we'll get into. I'll read emails and tweets and all that kind of all the feedback I got after doing episode 2 last week. And I got no emails, but which you can take care of that at onemantrekker@gmail.com. But tons of tweets. I mean, I was just tweeting like a madman and interacting with people, and a lot of people being, introducing people to the idea of all this, and pretty great. So I'm gonna read you some of this in chronological order, of course. Shout out to Captain Hot Dog. He or she followed the website onemantrekker.wordpress.com, so I thank ye for that. A. McCarthy, Alan, also, Alan McCarthy, I guess, at Demi Semiquavers, that's DEMISEMIQUAVE. Okay, that's extremely annoying, but the rest is vers. But anyway, he he wrote back on the 26th. I did the last one on the 25th, posted it on the 25th, recorded it on the 23rd, for all who's wondering. And he said, a new episode? I thought you were dead, man. Hee hee. And Phil Bike wrote, nice second episode, well done. When's episode 3 coming out? He agrees with me on how much I love the TNG music from season 1, and he's glad that I'm going to go into more detail on stuff, and he's going to, he seriously wants episode 3 soon, is what he writes. So that really was flattering for me. And here's your third episode, Phil Bike, Phil Prescott, at Phil Bike on Twitter. DS9er got his second episode, and Phil Bike gets his third. And on the 27th, at Josh the Weirdo, who's an awesome guy, he retweets and favorites tons of the unnamed sole producer of this podcast, at being a phaser fire. But anyway, he says, I listened to your podcast yesterday. Excellent work. Loved the intro. But have you seriously never seen Star Trek Voyager? And nope, I still haven't. And I actually got a YouTube message on the 28th. Hiya! I just caught one of your vids on YouTube. Can you say awesome? I can't believe that your video isn't getting more views. I mean, come on, people! It's clear from your videos that you've got the talent. I can't believe you haven't started getting the views yet. I don't say this often, but your videos are really some of the best I have seen on YouTube. I have to say that your videos are really some of the best I've seen on YouTube. So many of the videos on there are such crap, and so many people watch them, I just don't understand it. I should read this as Adam West to be much more entertaining. I should probably let you get back to what you were doing, but before I go, forget that. I just wanted to mention that a friend of mine used to have the same problem getting views. He finally took care of that problem when he found cheapviews.webedge.com. That's webege.com. I recommend probably not going to that link. It really is quite a genius little program. Basically, they send you a ton of views to your video. The views help you gain members to your channel, get your video ranked in YouTube, and then really start seeing the views come in. So who was this? Was this from? I didn't even put down who it was from in my notes here. I don't know. But some spammer on YouTube. So thank you very much. I wish I had your name. I should have put that down. I can't believe it. Anyway, thanks for the spam. On January 20... Oh, by the way, there is a YouTube channel, youtube.com/onemantrekker. There are a couple of videos up there, just kind of fun. One I posted back in July and one I did recently, which is sort of amusing. As I was putting it together, I thought, hey, why not put this up on the YouTube for this podcast. So there's also a videos page on the website where all that is prettily embedded. Okay. Anyway, Renee R at MRES1701 on Twitter, and I should also mention that she's got an underscore in there, so that's MRESS underscore 1701, and same thing with Josh the Weirdo underscore in between all of those words in his username. But anyway, she says, I went to the site and favorited it. He or she says, I don't know, I have gender issues detecting gender people online. But anyway, I feel like it's a girl for some reason. It's because she or he, I don't know, who the heck knows, but there's that character from TAS in the profile pic. But anyway, he or she says, I went to the site and favorited it. I'll listen in later, but it looks like great fun. And Troy Pound at Troy Pound at PDOXIR on Twitter, he says, gotta say, I'm waiting on hearing it, excited to hear it even. He's talking about the third episode. So I think, I was sort of going back and forth with 7 or 8 people just talking about doing the third episode and doing this show, and they were all very receptive to that. So I thank all those people for the fun. And if you're listening to this now, which you probably are, that's great, and thank you lots. So anyway, gee, Wally Wee Whiz, I was really hyping something up last episode, I gotta tell you. I was telling you that there was something big coming. Something incredibly huge, in fact, that was coming. And I wasn't lying. And I you don't even understand how big it is. It's coming later in this show. I'm expecting a phone call, actually, I just... Okay, there goes my phone. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, good.
Hey, Bill.
It's all set. You're ready to go.
Oh, yes, that's awesome. I was just about to tell the listeners out there.
Oh, well, don't let me stop you.
Oh, Bill, I can't tell you how excited I am.
Well, I'll be ready and waiting to beam you up.
Incalculably awesome. All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, so let me explain, guys, who I was just on the phone with. Guy named Bill Billings, and you're not going to believe this. All right, same thing with JJ directing Star Wars 7. There's just no way you can hype it up to the full extent of its reality. All right, so this guy has been building me my very own starship. Oh my gosh, my goodness. All right, so let me explain myself here. Since July, when I was going to kick this thing off, I sort of had this extraterrestrial encounter of sorts. It's very I'll explain it to you someday. But anyway, this guy, Bill Billings, he's been building me my very own starship called the U.S.S. Trekker. And here's the better part, guys. It's in the Star Trek universe. I am going to have my very own starship in the Star Trek universe, and I am going to boldly go where no fan has gone before. And excuse me if I'm slightly spastic here, but it's just incalculably exciting. And holy, my life is about to change. And the great thing is that you are here along with me on my trek. And I think I'm going to call Bill back up on the phone, and I'm going to beam up to my ship, for crying out loud.
Hello.
Hey, Bill, I think I'm ready to beam up.
All right, good. All right.
Welcome to the U.S.S. Trekker, Kurt.
Oh, this is unbelievable. My very own starship, Bill. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Sure took long and hard work for my team and I to build it for you, but we got it done.
Hey, this is the TNG transporter room.
Yeah, the ship was designed to emulate both original series and next-gen Enterprise interiors. Just wait till you see the bridge.
Oh man, it's a good thing you don't have money in the 24th century. Otherwise, I would have spent more than a mere fortune on this.
Well, where I come from, it's all about bettering your fellow man. As you well know, Picard always said it better.
The challenge, Mr. Offenhouse, is to improve yourself, to enrich yourself. Enjoy it.
Wow, where'd that come from? I carry the clip with me wherever I go.
Man, my life really has completely changed. For years I've been watching Star Trek, and now I get to live in it.